How's it going, everybody? Live with Summer Game Fest. Sent it out on the Twitter, and you do it here too. You heard lip smacking? You heard it? Ah. Hello, Glitch. Hello, Dan Hectic. It's nice to have everybody here. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me okay? I'm actually eating right now. Geoff Keighley scheduled this this award show right in the middle of my dinner. Hello, Joe Fielder. Hello, Dan. Hey, Pit Stop. IP. Pit Stop. I'm doing good. Like I said, I'm having dinner right now. Geoff Keighley scheduled this at the worst possible time. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, hey Glitch. Hello, hello, hello. Ah. Everything's good, everything's good. That's good, FGO Filler. Fago Filler. This is a Game Awards thing? No. But the Summer Game Fest, it's Geoff Keighley, and Geoff Keighley also does the Game Awards. And I'm watching the stream from the Game Awards channel on Twitch. Twitch.tv Master Race, as they say. The best streaming platform, I'm told. Or is it the worst? Oh my god, controversy. Oh. To answer my question, you can't hear me. Oh, that sucks. Everything's good. What is this? Eating ASMR? Yeah, listen. Hey, good guy. Whoa, we have a good guy in chat. That's nice. Are you eating with your keyboard as the plate again, Acer? I'm gonna call you out here, bro. Or sis. I think you're a bro. I'm going to tweet you, or just tweet in general, a photo of my food, and it doesn't even touch my... there's a bit of it touching the laptop. Mostly the spice is, though. To show you that I'm not eating off of my laptop. And tweet. That should be with you guys momentarily. I'm streaming on YouTube, not Twitch. So how could Twitch be the best? Aw, thank you. Please don't. You can't stand ASMR. No. I'm almost done. Plus, I'll hopefully, I hope I'll be done. We have 9 minutes to go. The delay on my streams always seems rather large. Deliberate or just YouTube streaming? It's YouTube. So, on OBS, I have settings. And these settings, stream. This is in the advanced section. I don't know where it is. Anyways, this thing is set up to the minimal possible stream delay. But YouTube just has a fixed like 15-second or 20-second delay or something ridiculous like that. So, it is what it is, sadly. I wish it was quicker. What have I been playing lately? I've been looking into Amnesia the Bunker. Probably gonna burn my way through that this weekend. Other than that, I've just been continuing to program. I'm scripting out the main story for my game right now. and I'm overhauling the Academy section, and I've just been watching a bunch of horror movies over the past few days because, like, work is also very tiresome for the next couple of weeks, so I don't think I'll be very productive programming or writing-wise, so now I'm just kind of like vibing it out, watching horror movies, getting some ideas. I watched a really good one called Ghost Watch from 1992. This is a movie nobody knows about. It is incredible. It came out 7 years before the Blair Witch Project, but it did that whole, like, sort of found footage mockumentary. It's not found footage, but it's like a mockumentary style filmmaking 7 years before it, and it did everything better in every possible way. It is an incredibly like tense atmospheric movie. It's incredible. I'm also watching Incantation right now, from 2022. It's from Taiwan, or Chinese Taipei, if you're from China watching this. Chinese Taipei, hey. And I'm only 30 minutes in, but already I really love that movie because it's like a mother and her child, and the child is like cursed, and she's not a really good mom. She doesn't seem to be very good at it. There's a really sort of heartwarming section where she's talking about, like, you know, I hope my daughter's happy now. It's like she smiled at me, so I hope I'm doing a good job. And I'm like, oh, it's kind of endearing. Bunker seems interesting. Bunker seems amazing. Yeah, what horror I've been watching. It's mainly those two. I also watched Annabelle Creation because I heard that one was actually good. It's better than I thought it would be, but it wasn't great. So, like, I think that the first Conjuring movie from 2013, that's kind of like the gold standard in big blockbuster, crowd-pleasing horror movies, where it's really well made, since, like, good performances, well written, good script, good cinematography, performances, direction, it's all really, like, really good. Obviously, when you want to get into the harder stuff, you have to go to Japan, or you have to go to Korea. Like, these are your like, Gonjiam, Haunted Asylum. You want to go through your Tale of Two Sisters. You want to check out Noroi. Harder stuff, but that's like, you can't, that's not a crowd pleaser, so it's like, you know, it's a bit different. But yeah, so I watched Annabelle Creation. It's like, it's not as good as the first Conjuring, but it's like, it's closer to that quality than it is to garbage. So it's like, it was a fine watch. I also watched the Ouija Origin of Evil movie. That thing has a lot of interesting stuff going for itself. I was genuinely surprised that I was like watching it, and I think like half an hour in, I was like, holy crap, Lois, I actually care about a Ouija movie. And I found out it's by the Flan Man. We also did Gerald's Game, which was a movie I liked. I don't think that book really stands out, but the adaptation, the movie, was really good. Didn't love Dr. Sleep though, but I also hated the book, so I can't really fault Mike Flanagan on that one. Couldn't get into Haunting of Hill House. I don't think episodic serialized horror stories work for me because I really want to be just drenched in the mood, and I think once you've reached that 3-4 hour mark, it kind of like begins to drag, and I like begin to do other stuff. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So if you have any interesting horror movies, throw them my way. I'm getting that credit score up. Very good. Yes. Loved Ghostwatch, although I don't like the genre of shaking camera guys. I don't either, but Ghostwatch I thought was amazing. Hey Mercy, I've seen people talk a bunch about the bunker recently. I don't know anything about it, what it makes it look good. It seems to me just like a really good sort of return to form for Amnesia, and also they did it like an immersive sim. And I'm looking at that and I'm like, okay, immersive sim horror. I'll pay that out. I'll check that out. That looks interesting. Never got into any of the Conjuring universe movies. The first Conjuring, like if you want just a crowd pleaser horror, first Conjuring is the gold standard. Conjuring 2, I hated it. I loved it right up until the point where it was revealed that the little girl wasn't lying. Because when they showed in the cinema and I sat there and they were like, "Oh, she's faking it," I was like, "Whoa, mind blown! That's such an interesting way to take this sequel to the first Conjuring. It's so good." But then they're like, "No, she's not faking it," and I was like, "Oh, come on!" And then it just becomes CGI Nightmare Fest at the end, which is really weird because the conclusion to the first Conjuring, spoiler alert, is just they're running through the tight corridors in between the walls of the house. Running after the mother who's been possessed, and it's like, this is so creepy, it's so thrilling, and you're like, can you stop her? Can you stop her? And then in the second movie, it's just insanity and shit flying out the window, and everything's levitating everywhere, and it's just like, wow, it's a bit much. Hey, Punisher Raider, love your videos. Thanks for introducing me to Armored Core. More Armored Core videos coming. Also, thank you for the nice words. Thank you. I always appreciate it. Have I seen Antichrist? Pretty messed up movie. I have not seen that. I will write that down. Damn you, Notepad. Antichrist. Alright. What are my thoughts on CGI Nightmare Fest at the end? Yeah. Like I said, it's kind of like, you know, the good part, what I really loved about Conjuring 2 actually, and this probably does hold up if I were to watch it again, is that I love how when Vera and Patrick Wilson show up, it's like, this family, they need an exorcism, but they also just need to be a family again. And they're just like, they're a really strong sort of family unit. And they're just like, they're with them and they're singing Elvis songs. And it's like, wow, you know, it's kind of like, you know, you're healing the family too. It's really cool. Do they conjure stuff? They do conjure stuff. I hated the Crooked Man thing. That was so weird. The film X is very interesting. Okay. X, have not seen that. Heard the sequel Pearl is even better, though I haven't seen that one. Okay, alright, hold on, chat. I have to write it down. Good to see you. Good to see you, Mithril. I've also heard, and chat, maybe you can confirm this one for me. I've heard that Paranormal Activity 3 is really good. The other ones, not so much. But that the third one was actually pretty good. Can somebody confirm or deny? I'm also, I also watched all of the Evil Dead movies again. Man, whew. Sam Raimi got an imagination. Oh, the show's about to begin, and I haven't even finished eating, man! Chat got me on a tangent about horror movies, and now I sit here doing stream ASMR. And thanks for the streams. I enjoy watching the showcase with you. I enjoy watching the showcase with all of you.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Everybody, obviously tell me if the audio levels are no good.
Hello everybody, welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Oh yeah, the Warrens in real life were apparently terrible. Like it feels like very sort of exploitative, and this is why I hated the third movie. There's a guy who actually died there, and I don't feel like you should kind of be commercializing that in the way that they did. Feels scrubby, you know?
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom,
Audio is low.
I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game
How about
industry
now?
has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list.
the landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past
He's
few years. One thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today
He's once again showed up with his trademark jacket and ugly street shoes combo. He's got a bit of a tummy going on, chat. He used to be thinner. I'm not shaming him. I'm not shaming. I'm just saying. We're all getting older.
Fortnite's next season, and yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now.
Elden Ring!
Let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting.
Another 20% for the video audio? Okay. Where are we at? He's pregnant! Am I checking him out? Yeah.
The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
What is this? Is this Prince of Persia? I don't know. Might be. Might be. Must be Kojima's baby. They do hang out a lot.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
There's a little surprise.
I don't have a lot of faith in this. I have yet to be impressed by a game that used rap music in the trailers. I think there may be some rap trailers for
Ubisoft Forward streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right,
no,
let's
I don't
move
think there
along
are.
To another iconic video game franchise
Bit
that
etchy?
just
Yeah.
celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Whoa, Mortal Kombat.
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most
Not a fan of the art style, me neither. That weird sort of, they kind of look like rubbery action figures. It's like, I don't know what it is. It's like,
what does it look like?
it's like Pixar without the subsurface scattering and all those wacky movie render effects. I don't know what it is.
Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay,
Rap
and yes,
music.
of course, the fatalities.
I'm not a fan of rap music. If you like rap music, that's fine. I'm trying to shame anybody. Just not my jam. Yo! He straight up hit him with the hack, man.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
Don't worry, chat. I'm almost done eating. Hip-hop bridges are so 2010. What? Yeah, good games have rap trailers 2023.
Worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions, I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento. It's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Tendo. I also don't like it, don't worry. Ooh, thank God. Games like that are more about gameplay than graphics. That is true, but it seemed like, you know, I feel like I've seen that sort of game a lot. I didn't get the feeling that they were really bringing a lot new to the genre, but like, you know, maybe it's enough to just play the game, you know, maybe you don't need to always revolutionize anything.
God of fire.
Why Mortal Kombat 1? In Japan, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1. Here's the Shiminawa rope, I believe.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
For more information on that, watch my Sekiro commentary. Thank you, thank you. This is straight up Fountainhead Village, though. There's a lot of that going about there. Oh, it's and then Monks of Senpo. I love that my entire understanding of Japan comes from remixing stuff I saw in Sekiro.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished.
Yo, it's like dragon
You
rot.
want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Timeline reset. Oh, well, that might be. Make him look cool, not like this. So, what's the difference between this and like another Mortal Kombat? Do they change the animation timings? Do they like I don't get the difference between Street Fighter like 4 or Street Fighter 5. Like, assumably there is one, but is it just, you know, people stopped playing the old one because they mastered all the mechanics, so we needed to tweak everything? Or are there genuine, like, revitalizations of the core of these franchises? I don't know. Bro, I'm trying to eat, and they're showing me blood and gore? Cool party, he says. Oh, you can get Shang Tsung.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of
What's
our
the difference
industry's
between
greatest
FIFA
creators
22 and FIFA
and
23?
loyal to the same
Ah, you
franchise
got me.
for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
Alright, I'm done eating. We've gone full-on streamer mode. Ed Boon? More like Ed Boo, get out of here! And on that note, I'm gonna get something to drink.
Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters we've seen before, but they're told in a completely different scale. And so,
all right.
Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now.
More like
There's
Ed Boomer.
all these things that were
Oh,
before,
you got him!
Allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting.
If you're a streamer, where are your cat ear
It
headphones?
looks incredible. Everything
I don't
that
have
we
'em.
saw, there was, you know, in-game gameplay.
I'm not one of those
It
cat girl
looks incredible.
streamers.
I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos.
I'm not
because
Lance.
We saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously have your sort of your main character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu. So you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game you'll see.
It's a large conversation on how the
roster,
different Street
basically, you know,
Fighters
where you
change
select your
in
character.
little but major
After you do
changes.
that,
My
there's
buddy
a
ran me
second
through it
roster
all.
of characters which are a whole new, completely different.
So sick
fighters
that I
are
get to
cameo
hear your
fighters.
thoughts on
These fighters actually-
Summer Game Fest Live.
They will join
That
the fight,
sucks.
but
Hopefully you
they-
get better.
Squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of.
Oh, wait, I thought you meant like you are so sick that you are staying home that you get to hear my thoughts on it live. But you're saying that it is sick that you get to do it. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
All the characters can be combined.
When will Jeff become a
Cameo
VTuber?
fighters,
You mean
and that's where you
Geoff?
see- That's where the players kind of
Catgirl Acer, let's go.
They can actually
You know, there's
customize
a
for what
tier
they
on my
like.
Patreon, the $10 tier, where I become a waifu. Maybe I should have a Catgirl tier too.
How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like
Femboy edition. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I got kind of
exactly.
broad
And-
shoulders.
and
I
you're
don't think
you're
I'd
basically
fit. I'd
summoning
pass.
them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety, so you can go, push that button with.
But maybe, maybe I'll buy like
push it
one of
with
those
down
maid
or do a
outfits and
different
do
move.
the TikTok
So
dances.
The combination.
Oh, I see. So you're putting them in a combo. almost.
Exactly.
I suppose at my age
and
I'm
you
a
see there's
boomer.
like a meter up on top, which is basically
Yeah.
indefinitely.
Big
but,
cat
you call them pretty much
energy in
whatever
chat
you
right
want.
now.
And they
Nico.
have, like in the middle of the combo, they'll have a lot of.
Hearing
basically
my
they have
thoughts
a whole
live made you
arsenal of
sick.
their moves. So
I'm sorry,
some come
Candles.
out there. Sometimes you see them appear twice in there.
Broad shoulder femboys are valid too.
And
Lol.
then obviously, as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but
It's
is it a
Joff.
different set of characters that'll be.
Comment aside.
There's some repeats from the main roster. How will that
Don't
work?
do the maid
Some of
outfit.
the
It's way
characters are
too
gonna be
basic.
available as
What's
cameos
an
as well
advanced
as the
femboy
main
outfit?
roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero.
Not
right?
that I'm considering it.
You can same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our fighters are kind of like.
We need a
nods to
conquest
our
mode like in
personalities. So
Deception.
you'll notice Sonya and Kano
Conquest
and Jax are in
mode.
their kind of older costumes, and so there's a lot of that novelty.
I actually hear they got those those cat maid cafes in Japan.
Yeah. So there's a lot.
And that sounds crazy
really
because I
dig
feel
into
like
the old
the cats would
Mortal
just be
Kombat
pissing
games as
everywhere.
far as getting,
I don't know.
We really love the novelty of it. We really
Are you
love the design of
blonde?
characters.
I'm like, I have Hayden Christensen hair, where if you watch the prequel movies, when he has long hair, it's like, it's blonde when I've been in the sun all summer, but then it sort of gets darker during the winter.
As Johnny Cage, right?
It's like, it's a bit blonde right now, but it's mostly brown.
So he finally is now part of it.
Just a collar.
Full circle moment. You know what? The first Mortal Kombat
Fellow
game
30-year-old
originally
boomer,
was
we have to
the-
stick together.
and-
Don't
and-
placate
and-
these zoomers with
and
their
that
cat
really
girl
worked out.
fetishism.
So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years
Fishnets,
we've
cat
tried
ears,
to
and a
get
tail
him,
pluck.
we were
Oh
just
no,
so
not a
much
tail
fun.
pluck.
And so finally we got him. And
We
he's
just
doing
went
the voices.
hardcore right away.
So you're gonna hear John Claude, his voice.
Not
doing
good at.
that
Oh, you're.
time, so like
Do you?
that.
Okay, is that actually true? Do you? Yeah, because you lose like reaction timing when you get older.
COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right.
Well, they don't. No, they don't have cat girl cafes in
Secret
Iceland.
to keep over the last 4 years. And so
Oh, why don't they have those?
we're-
I don't know.
we could not be more excited in terms of
Just
getting
like-
players' hands on it.
I don't think we've
throughout the
reached
summer,
that
we'll be
level of
showing
internet
a lot more
degeneracy.
content, a
But
lot
we'll
more
get there.
characters,
We'll get
A lot
there.
more cameo characters, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so
Do
much
I hate
for giving us
sand?
the first
Um,
look at MK1, as you said, this weekend. People will
No,
be playing it.
I mean I'm a
Lots
big
more
Dune guy,
content,
so I love sand.
Lots more characters to reveal on the
Put
main
me in
roster
the
cameos.
stilt suit,
Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks for
just like your hair. Huh?
Amazing. So
I went to a
excited
frozen
about
ice
that
cream
one.
place
All
in
right.
Iceland. It was amazing.
Next up, it's been a
Was
fun
it
couple
Hippa?
weeks for
Was it
Action
Yo-Yo-Is?
RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated
Brother,
DLC
nobody cares about Diablo 4. It's the biggest flop in gaming, man.
Updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013.
It's my new
We
character.
haven't seen
Guy who
anything
doesn't
on the sequel
know
in over
anything.
2 years, but that
You could open the
changes
first
right
cat girl
now. Here's
femboy
the
maid
first
cafe in
look
Iceland.
at
Yeah,
an
but it would
awesome
flop.
play
We're not
capture
ready for it,
Path of
Candles.
Exile
I'm
2,
telling you.
A sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Cat girl still suit.
Where
Huh?
are the guards? Hey you! What's going on?
I actually thought for a while back about doing a Diablo 1 video, but I realized that no, I will lose my life to that thing. I've been seeing a lot of my mutuals on Twitter and such have really been sucked off by Diablo now. Came straight out of Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, this is Path of Exile. That's another one of those games that just sucks you up and slurps you off and you're stuck with it forever.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter VI.
Is it actually flopping? No. It's a huge success.
Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
We have Nico fanboys on YouTube and sadist masochists in my Discord. Acer's fanbase is officially gone monkey mode. Return to monkey gang.
I am the advanced artificial intelligence Leviathan.
Is Ryu going into Destiny? What is going on here? Yo, bro, that's them dinosaurs though. Oh, I got a message. A notification, if you will. Somebody on Discord.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today.
What? Bigger collaboration?
More powerful than imagination. We can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
No, it's Nicolas Cage? Oh god, no. This is ridiculous.
That's right, Nicolas Cage.
The worlds are colliding, chat. We can't have this. I don't want these Hollywood actors in my video games.
The easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Hell in a Cell. Nicolas in a cage. I actually do really like him. He can be really good and stuff. And even when he's in shit, he never foams it in. I will give him that.
Welcome to the video game world.
Oh wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
He's really good in Raising Arizona, if you've seen that.
A crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this...
This was leaked?
Some people be like,
I don't know.
Maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this...
Brother, you've never been in a... What's a Nicolas Cage horror movie?
And she made an appearance in this game, so that was...
Actually, chat, if you're interested, there is a movie coming out called The Last Voyage of the... of the Demeter. I don't know if any of you have read Dracula, but Dracula takes a boat to come to England, to come to London, and this is that boat ride, the movie, and it's made by this guy who made The Exorcism of Jane Doe. No, The Autopsy of Jane Doe, and I thought that was a really banger movie. It has not Rip Torn, the other guy, the other guy. I can't remember his name, but that's like a really solid sort of closed space movie, and I'm really excited for this movie from him because, oof, it looks good.
So you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to
He's
know
great in
when you're
Kick-Ass.
playing
He's good in
Nick Cage
Kick-Ass.
Survivor,
Have I
it
seen
doesn't have to be
Mandy?
choosing your skins.
I don't think
Always
so.
remember to dress to
Am
match
I
your
streaming the
talent.
Sunday showcase? I didn't know there was a Sunday showcase. Maybe? Question mark. I might have my sister's kids might be with me some throughout the weekend though, so I don't know. I'm going to be playing Amnesia: The Bunker with them. They're both 5 years old, I believe.
So that we are fused.
All right.
Lord of War is fantastic. I recall liking that one.
I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of collaboration.
I like this Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff. Doesn't he not speak in that one? Willy's Wonderland. Colorado Space is horror. Yeah, but that movie was ass, Candles. That movie was pure, unadulterated ass. Mandy and Colorado Space. Like a vampire movie was rad, or without it was called. Yeah, Willy's Wonderland. What is Dracula? Should watch Colorado State. The short story is great. I don't think the movie does it justice. I think the movie is a bit sort of like just kind of a wank.
Excuse me. What I noticed. Excuse me. Sinuses.
He just died.
What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second.
Ghost Rider 2 is Cage's best film, no cap. I've actually heard that is secretly a good movie. Literally the best movie ever made.
The gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well,
I don't know
we
about
love
that.
having you in the video game world.
No Country for Old Men. There Will Be Blood is the best movie ever made. The heroic tale of how Daniel Plainview swindled those evil townsfolks out of their oil.
There you go, lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And
Don't listen to Acer, he's not even a femboy.
At Nicolas Cage.
You don't know, maybe I'm a femboy IRL, I'm just not a femboy streamer. Oof. Oh, didn't they put Bruce Campbell in this game? I think they did. Bruce Campbell, of course, being the GOAT. I don't know if anybody here has watched Bubba Hotep. I was really disappointed by that movie when I watched it, but in retrospect I'm like, no, you know what? That was actually a really good movie. I like it.
Anything goes here.
2007 was a banger year for movies. Yeah, There Will Be Blood, No Country for Old Men, Zodiac, a bunch of other great movies.
2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hey, give me Henry Cavill, man.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today.
He's just like me, for real.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
He's also like me, for real. I'm always misspeaking when I'm trying to read my ridiculous scripts.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Game Fest. It's kind of weird that they have this sort of excited trailer. They've already replaced Henry Cavill. He bailed on the show because he was like, they're not respecting the source material. And then they got one of the worst Hemsworths to replace him.
But he'll certainly help in keeping you alive.
First Ghost Rider was alright. I don't know. Combat looks incredible. Dead by Daylight is the ultimate normie game. I don't mind normie games. I just feel like they make too many of them and they get too much attention. And meanwhile, I'm here like, show me the new Team Eco game or Gen Design game. And they don't do it.
It's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
Yo. This actually does look really nice. I recall I checked out the first few episodes of Season 1 of The Witcher, and it really looked like it was all done just on a green screen, or in like the volume. This looks like they actually went outside for once. I don't know. I probably won't check it out then. Oh, wait a minute, this does not look so nice. Yeah, ooh, no, it's bad. Witcher 4 trailer. Ah, yeah.
Has a way of repeating itself.
Oh, it's Lars Mikkelsen. Did they get him to play Thrawn in the Ahsoka show? I don't remember. I was really disappointed that they got him to voice Thrawn in the Rebel show. I really wanted them to bring in the guy who did the audiobooks for the Thrawn trilogy by Timothy Zahn. I don't remember his name. He also voices Duke Devlin in Yu-Gi-Oh! He had a really good voice for Thrawn when he was reading his lines, and it kind of sucks that he didn't get to do it in the cartoon.
Cute they look for monsters, and they're like, no, please don't hurt me, and then wow, fangs, just like a boatload of fangs.
Why do Hollywood idiots think we want this? We want a dumb guy at the end to make these ridiculous things. It's the same with Van Helsing. The worst part of Van Helsing is David Vedder. David Vedder, his character, sucks a lot of energy out of that movie. But that is a good movie. What do we have here? Yo, it's a freaking skeleton. The Witch Hunt. I don't know about this one, chat. I have a thing, and I think I've talked about this before. The more particle effects I'm looking at in the trailer, the more I just zone out. I can't. Maybe it's good, I don't know. I shouldn't judge. Okay. Brother, you need to put on the PlayStation VR headset and save the world. Oof. You know, one of the things that I don't like about the VR, the way they're trying to push it, is with stuff like this, where this being in VR doesn't fundamentally alter the experience. Because aiming a gun is not something VR lets you do and no other format does. If you're trying to sell a VR game, you really should sell it on your ability to like pick up objects and toy around with them and rotate them in your hands. I think that's a lot more interesting. Like, you don't sell an iPhone, they didn't sell the iPhone originally with the iPhone's ability to make phone calls. They had to sort of hone in on what was novel about it.
We have no choice. The root will destroy.
You always have a choice. Is this one of those 4-player co-op multiplayer games? Yeah, seems like it. Seems like it. Just sell a gun-shaped controller for the game. Yeah.
Turning back after this. You sure?
Epic out in like 3 years. Half-Life Alyx sold the game like that. Yeah, and Half-Life Alyx, I believe, is still like the best VR game, or like the best, most beloved VR game, because it seems like the first one that really went all in on the VR. And went as big and as all in on the what VR does. As much as I'm loath to praise Valve, post-apocalyptic 4-player co-op, yeah. This is Bloodborne for PC. Yo, that's bloody Ludwig doing his jump attack. Did you miss anything? Nah. Not really. Bloodborne at home.
right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you.
Ooh.
As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok.
A lot of Tolkien fans don't really like the Jackson trilogy. I loved the Jackson trilogy. Then I read all the books, and now I watch it and I'm like, oof. You know, they kind of messed it up, you know. they're still good and all that, but it's, you know, the world of the Lord of the Rings is so much bigger and so much grander in scope than what those movies are conveying.
Brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Who's this? Whoa! Is this Sonic the Hedgehog? Man, Sonic's back? Whoa! Can you believe this, guys? They made another Sonic! Never played Neo, heard mixed things. Yeah, I've also heard, like, mixed things. I tried getting into it, and I probably would have enjoyed it if I'd have stuck with it longer, but, I just sort of got busy with life. Jackson Trilogy has an amazing aesthetic. That is true. That is true. It's like Dune. Yeah, I'm really hoping that Dune 2 really leans more into how weird Dune is, and how that sort of the metaphysics of Frank Herbert went really deep, and how he's talking about, like, well, this is the golden path for humanity, because there's so many changes in the Dune movie that were really baffling, like how Kynes dies by sacrificing herself in a badass sort of fight, but in the book, and Kynes is a guy in the book, Kynes is walking through the desert having this hallucinatory talk with his father about humanity's ability to terraform and change the planet. Meanwhile, the planet is freaking killing him. He's just frying out in the sun, and that sort of juxtaposition is really beautiful. And that idea of how the environment creates the culture and guides the people who live in the land, it's like really interesting, and I felt that was basically absent in the movie. Along with a lot of other interesting ideas. But, you know, it's still a good movie. I think it's a more faithful adaptation of the first Dune than the Lord of the Rings movies are of the Lord of the Rings books.
Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Chat, you should never have talked about these cat girl anime things earlier. Now you've manifested this thing. Is this the new Genshin Impact thing? That sort of, because they've milked Genshin Impact dry and now they're doing this other thing? Dune 1984 is literally the best movie of all time. You joke, but that movie is not a bad movie. A lot of people hate on it like it's just this total disaster. It's interesting. It's got some interesting ideas. It's not great. Give FromSoft more time to cook before Weird gets fully accepted in casual audience. Yeah. Hold up, let him cook. It's Genshin in space. Oof.
Never mind, I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time?
See, I don't know if I've gotten older or if these trailers have just gotten more strobe lighty. I don't, like, it's moving too fast. I don't know what the hell is going on. All this footage is so disconnected. What am I supposed to connect with?
This year on PlayStation. All right,
inspired
by the story of Pinocchio, Liza P is a Soulsborne-like game.
Oh, now we get Bloodborne at home, chat. Now we get Bloodborne at home.
If you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
The only Dune movie you've seen is the one with Picard in it. Yeah, the 84 one. Oof. Well, I'd recommend the Villeneuve one. I recognize that animation. He looks like Timothy Chalamet from the back. Ugh, French. I have nothing against the French. It's just a joke. Just a joke, chat. The fact that some people prefer the shield effect from 84. Nobody prefers the shield effect from 84. What are you talking about? You can't see what's happening. It's gotten a lot more stropey. Yeah, that's what I thought. Welcome to Krat. It's okay if you hate on France, just leave us out of it. I thought you were gonna be like, it's okay if you hate on France, just hate on the Germans equally, or the British. Everybody in Europe, I've noticed, hates one specific country.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
I think they did. I think this game has recently gotten like a budget increase because this got a lot of attention, and I think it kind of surprised them that this thing is probably going to do pretty well.
For Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox.
Chat, are we going to play the demo? Nah. He actually kind of looks like me if you stretch his face out a bit, and you put a lot of warts on his face.
Created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at
Is this
and I think you'll be pretty hyped.
Is this Nomura?
All built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Tetsuya Nomura, I swear to God. Oh, this might be the Final Fantasy IX remake they were talking about. Mightn't it? Is it? Or is it Akira Toriyama? It is. This actually looks kind of fun. Something I didn't like whenever they try to do I'm not a Dragon Ball guy, but whenever they do Dragon Ball games, and whenever they do adaptations, really, it's always like, you know, you can't really separate the painting from the frame. And Dragon Ball, I don't think that story works as a video game. I think if you want to tell Dragon Ball in a video game, you kind of need to just do a start over, where you actually have to lean into the strengths of video games first. Not that this is necessarily that, but just makes me think about it. This looks fun, okay? Sandland. I'll play Sandland. Hey, did you guys know that Bandai Namco Nordic, they follow me on Twitter? And that Twitter account is managed by a lunatic.
That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're
if you're in chat, don't unfollow me.
Such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's
Dragon Bees Balls. Whoa!
As well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I'm8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers.
Let's engage in some Dragon Ball dissing.
Later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Okay. I've seen this game. It's Stray. This is that ghost game. I don't know what this is. This is Japan. This is something. This is I don't quite remember. This is that ghost game again. Like Ghost White or something it's called. Oh, it's a Silent Hill one. Lives of P demo is 22 gigs. Yeah, F that. No, thank you.
Next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty.
I did see the Nordic Nampai tweets.
From NCSoft and Amazon Games.
I'll play with the Sandland. Yeah.
Massive scale PvP.
Wait, Sandland is a manga? I thought it was. Oh.
Battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look.
I thought it was an original thing. Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered.
Oh no, are the Western developers doing the disconnected British voiceovers? Okay. If this is a third-person action game, I'll play around with that. If this is on RTS, I'm not interested. Because there's a lot of interesting visuals I've been looking at here. Oh no, wait, hold on. There's a lot of particle effects. Ooh, storm is coming. And then I whispered, I am the storm. Yeah, this game kind of lost me. Sad to say. But I love when I'm in like this is a medieval kingdom and you get to walk around it. I think that's so fun. The Brits need the work, that is true. It's I believe those disembodied voiceovers account for 2% of their GDP. Love me some British VO. It is insane that the Breath of the Wild has the worst voice acting of all time, and they just kept they kept the cast in the second game. It's like, what is this, guys? Players want it. Sign up for the tech test. Brother, pay your QA testers. That's what you should do.
I want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out
the Asian waifu? Did I miss an Asian waifu? What?
Medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon.
Dragon's Dogma 2 sounds like something you'd enjoy. The Dragon's Dogma games sound like the best games I have never played, but I should play them. Oh, hey, more medieval fantasy stuff. But it's like, it's got this sort of Billie Eilish music over it, so I'm like, and it got particle effects! Stop! Oh no, that's kind of bloated. Oh. Yeah, this is, I don't think this is for me. Why does this guy with a Macklemore haircut, why is he there? He doesn't fit. Nah, this is all wrong, chat. Ugh. Oh, there's so much. There's so many hot elements there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being salty. Maybe I'm being grumpy for no reason. This music is not good. No. That sort of slow white women singing. It's not really my jam. Don't like that. Don't like rap. Maybe I just don't like music, chat. Oof. This is okay. This is no way to advertise your game. Don't show me streamers. Show me the game. Party animals. I don't care what Jacksepticeye thinks about the game. Show me the game. I can form my own opinion, man. Oh my, that was oh, I thought we were gonna get actually some footage after that. That was a terrible trailer.
A lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light to Stay Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous.
They had discount Melania. I actually just killed Melania 2 days ago. I got her with the Darkmoon Greatsword from level 157. Now I killed her in level 120. I'm gonna try to get her under level 100 for the commentary. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, there it is. Oof. Get the Wampus. They brought Lex Lang back though, I'll give him that. Crash Team Rumble. Right. Play over 3,000 games. No console required. Ugh. What time is it in Iceland? It's almost 8 o'clock. Or 20 o'clock?
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine.
You could be playing Demon's Souls, but here you are watching cringe another year.
Now,
yeah.
To change the topic.
We could all be playing
into madness.
Oh.
Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2.
Ugh.
He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
What's Sam Lake doing in Finland?
Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake...
Wait a minute. He's got like a Finnish posture. Is he Finnish?
October, and we are so excited.
Chat.
Sam, I know it's been a long time
Sam Lake.
fans and for you. 13 years.
Yo! He is Finnish! His name is Sami Antero Jarvi!
Journey, yes. Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game.
Whoa, what? Oh, it's like a Mandela effect. I felt for sure he was American. I feel like I've watched him speak with an American accent. Oh my god, it's probably because I've played the Max Payne game. Whoa! It's pain.
Given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw.
Yeah, I know Remedy is Finnish. I just like I don't know. I never thought about it.
About her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place. And then we have.
How did I not know? Chat, you can't grill me You can't grill me for not knowing. I don't care. I'm not a Remedy fan.
Together with her
nah, you know what? I should have known. I should have known. Is he the most handsome of our game developers? That is a question. Now that I know he's one of ours, now that I know that he's Nordic, I'm going to try to really amp him up.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into.
Who's the most handsome game developer? It's not Notch. People in chat, you're gonna say it's Notch. It's not Notch.
Maybe written by a certain.
I look back at Max Payne when. Probably never.
Story starts to come true.
Hollow that follow button.
So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to.
The original team in Max Payne picked him because he was the one that really knew about English. Oof.
You said split 50-50. Do they?
But yeah, kind of. I can believe that.
You can play them in sort of different sequences.
He looks super Finnish. Now that you say it, like yeah, kinda. But he's got the deep sunken eyes. He's got that sort of. He's got that sort of dark, tired face that's seen darkness that every Finnish person has. And he also has that sort of like smiling through the pain thing going on that I know all my Finnish friends have.
In this world, she will be going in very quickly.
Most handsome game dev is Nico Acer. Aw, thank you. Kojima is cute. Kojima's cute, but he's not handsome. Guys, Kojima is not handsome. He's just like, he looks like a nerd. What are you talking about? Actually,
Alan Wake in the dark place, as he's trying to find his way out.
His
playing a saga in the Pacific Northwest.
I'm blanking on his name. He works with Kojima. He does the illustrations for Kojima. Metal Gear Solid Illustrator. Yoji Shinkawa. I think Yoji Shinkawa is more handsome. He's got like Riz.
Well, you're always so good at kind of
Norwegian boyfriend says he sounds super Finnish.
Unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that.
Miyazaki, of course.
Can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure.
He's got the hat.
Today, though, I know you brought
Ragnar Tormquist was a good-looking guy back in the day. Who was he?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever.
For the first time ever.
From the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it.
Oh yeah, he's got kind of he's like
So tell us, what
he's got like a sort of like a I think I like his smile. He's got like kind eyes.
Brought the murder victim in this case.
I'm not gay, but Ueda is good looking. Fumito Ueda is actually really handsome. He's really good looking. Our boy Goblin Acer is the most handsome. Thank you. Henry Cavill built a computer once. Does that count? Yeah, Shinkawa. I got it. I googled it, Chad. I was ahead of you. Will they show Elden Ring DLC? Maybe. I am gay and Ueda is handsome. Fumito Ueda is the most handsome game developer. I think that has been confirmed. As a Finnish, I can confirm he has Finnish accent. Okay. Bloodborne 3, baby. So good, they had to skip one. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee before it's too late and I'm awake all night. Chat, I'll be back in 1 minute.
Sounds like somebody's home. The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here, like I saw it in a dream.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead.
There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right!
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain. Tyranid! My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered! Open the gates. Care to see who can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I got a piece of that.
Oh, okay, I'm back. Yo, is this Elden Ring DLC? I actually did think it would be really funny if I just left. I didn't come back. Oh, okay, we got some pixel art. Oh. Alright. Oh, he freaking whacked him. Not a fan of this. If you're doing the pixel art style, I don't like that the HUD is just, 1080p resolution font and stuff. It's no thank you. But then the entire environment is like 3D, so I don't know. Let's see where this goes before we complain. Oh, Kingsfield 5 when? This is Kingsfield 5. Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Yeah, it kind of looks neat.
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter.
You hate this kind of pixel art?
A brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun.
Wait, John Carpenter? Hold up. What's going on here? Can he bring Kurt Russell in? I know I said I didn't want Hollywood actors, but now I do. Are we getting Kurt Russell?
Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame.
Is it Jack Black? It sounded a bit like Jack Black when he started singing. Okay, John Carpenter. I love your movies. I'm not loving this. Not loving this. But I feel like this is just John Carpenter making a game that he would love to play, so... You know, is he not owed to this? Is it not okay for him to just make a video game just for him? He's given us so many great movies. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. This feels like he just gave them a premise for something and then the studio took over. I don't get if he was... I don't believe he was working on the day-to-day.
That looks tons of fun. You guys think?
And they got to use his name on the title.
Well, this August brings the long-awaited.
I actually didn't like when they put his name on the title, because John Carpenter, when he does it in his movies, it's always the same font, and they did it like slanted there, so I'm not a fan. This is another game that, this is another video of mine that kind of died, because I played like 10 hours of Baldur's Gate 1, did a bunch of notes, and then I kind of just dropped it.
Swearest thou by Baldur's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
No way John Carpenter had anything to do with this. Well,
You are
yeah.
soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our
I do like Jason
A
Isaacs,
mad
I will
dog
say.
understands the yank of the leash on the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can.
He's kind of like a young
can never be
Charles Dance. He's like really sort of sophisticated, and he's got a good sort of evil vibe to him. I'm a fan.
To my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Why does his hair have that blue lighting at the edge? Did anybody notice that?
You said it was under control.
It's not there now.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
This probably meant something to somebody who knows D&D.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me still, for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5.
Oof.
Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian?
Oh my god! This is the game director for Ratchet & Clank 1! He's still there?!
Fancy art behind us. Is this
What?!
Box art. Okay. You know, here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely. Peter and Miles, we're so excited
No.
this, experience that you guys are doing.
Wait,
with these sort of
no,
characters.
this isn't him.
We saw some
He was Brian Alcair.
Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game.
Is this the same guy?
Maybe more.
There are more. There are more out there.
2 main ones.
Could
but,
this be the
we
same
have
guy?
some
Did he have
show
plastic
of,
surgery?
Craven. We got the reveal of the,
I'm not seeing a chat.
Tell us a bit about him and how he
So Craven's
Where are the good games at?
character we've done. He's not,
Chat, we're gonna have to make our own good games. You know?
the best hunter in the world. He's coming to New York.
Hey sir, you woke me up. I'm sorry, Silver. You were having such a good sleep.
that live in New York City. So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 looked better than this, to prove me wrong. I don't think that's necessarily wrong. I think that Baldur's Gate 3 is doing that thing of they have 3D graphics, but they seemingly are going to have it play in a perspective where the 3D graphics look good, but it seems like they're also doing these cinematic cutscenes, and the lighting looks 7th gen at best. It looks really rough.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Armored Core 6 is coming out in less than 3 games, 3 months, I don't know. And yet we don't have any gameplay, so weird. Yeah, I mean, maybe they learned their lesson in Elden Ring. You just keep them waiting, and then they'll buy it like hotcakes.
Really? Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Go to sleep, Silver. Tomorrow you will wake up to Elden Ring 2.
Is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was
Elden Ring, Tears of the Kingdom.
the gameplay when you're playing as Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna give him a bit of game director to game director. I'm gonna give him a bit of a hint here about how to make this land. You make Peter overpowered, and you actually don't do the upgrade thing. I know they will. Just don't do that. And make Miles actually underpowered compared to Peter, and then you have that sort of Ocarina of Time thing where you're like juxtaposing the past versus the future, except it's like, look at how powerful Peter is and how weak Miles is, but then also the power takes Peter into this dark direction, and he has to learn to not be evil.
Hugely ambitious game. You guys
A big lesson we all have to learn.
Few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 20.
I don't know. Do we have any spider heads in chat? I hear that the new Spider-Verse movie is good, but oof, I'm kind of Spider-Man'd out, to be honest.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're...
Now would be a good time to insert ads. Creators earn more money inserting ads the more viewers are watching. Give it a try. Nah, chat. I'm not gonna drop an ad on you. Or should I? Should I drop an ad on you guys? Nah, it's fine.
Nailing it, October 20th, Spider-Man 2, exclusively for
Sony says you have to have an upgrade tree.
Thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian.
They won't let it be evil. Superheroes are for nerds. Superheroes can be fun.
Let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates
Chat,
the mythical folk
should I
tales
save you
of
watching
Florida's
Pokemon with guns and give you an ad? Good luck. Okay, Gangspanker, good luck getting past your ad blocker. Let's see if I can get past your ad blocker. I'm gonna drop an ad now. Tell me if if it came through. I really hope that, really hope that the ad, I don't have to manually turn off the ad because I don't see an input for that. I've dropped the ad. If the ad should have played already, I think. Oh, you guys are not seeing ads. Ooh, interesting. Everybody has to go to the Discord server in the description. Tell me what ad blocker you're using. Which are the good ones, which are the bad ones. You haven't gotten your ad yet? That's interesting. I did drop an ad. Maybe, YouTube doesn't automatically send ads though. It the system has to sort of sell ads to you, and it maybe it doesn't find one that works, and then it doesn't do it. This looks fun. This isn't Phantom Blade. What is this? It does look kinda particle effecty, but also looks kinda nice. Or it didn't come through. Maybe it didn't come through. I'm not gonna test it again. I only wanted to see if the ad blocker could catch it. Wait, those of you who didn't get an ad, do you all have ad blockers?
Our story is
You pay for YouTube. My man! I actually pay for YouTube too. It sucks because I can't just have them automatically pay for YouTube from my revenue from YouTube. Can't just pay for it. I have to manually do it, and it's like, why do I have to keep pushing these buttons every month?
greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
Oh my god. This is what Tolkien would have wanted. Also, I think that's John Rhys Davis voicing Gimli. Also, I think they just got the sound effect from the movie there, huh?
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
Yeah, that sounds like him. Oof. Yo, they're dropping ads on me. Chat, I'm just like you. You got 2 ads? Yo. You got an ad for Norwegian toothpaste and Norwegian building supplies. We lost like 20 viewers when I dropped the ad.
Alright, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Oh, you shouldn't pay for YouTube to listen to my videos. You should pay for YouTube to listen to good videos. He's on the phone. What am I looking at here? Is this a mobile game? Do they make those? I don't know, Square. I don't know. You guys don't have phones? Milking Final Fantasy VII for all it's worth. It is really, I think, disgusting that Tetsuya Nomura keeps milking Final Fantasy VII. He didn't make Final Fantasy VII. He did character designs for Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII was made by Sakaguchi, I think his name is, the guy who created Final Fantasy. And it's like, it was a really passion-driven project because his mom passed away, and it was a really sort of cathartic project where he had to come to grips with like losing people and how, you know, even though they're dead, they're still alive with you. And then it's just this shit. It's just like endless amounts of milking of Final Fantasy VII by people who weren't like, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy,
oh, they're doing the Final Fantasy IX.
During Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at a game we debuted last year at TGA. Vanishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of 2 ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
This UI is making me puke. Final Fantasy VII had a bunch of spin-offs already. Yeah. It was popular.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live.
Nomura is a pariah. People love to hate on him. Yeah.
We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red.
Again, there's a lot of particle effects going on here.
I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
That Sandland game looked kind of neat though, didn't it?
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
I banish you.
I banish you.
To the dead.
Do we kill?
This looks like a cheap version of God of War, the new ones. Like even the animations look stolen from that game.
Whatever you are, come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
I'm not feeling it. Waiting for Dragon's Dogma 2. Is it Yakuza?
ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
上流。
大丈夫か？
ええ。お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？ 到着まで3分。
She actually reminds me, with that coat she has, she reminds me of an ex of mine. She always used to wear like gigantic coats too. That means he's literally me, chat. We will forgive the particle effect because apparently Yakuza is really based. Hate the new God of War games. They don't really understand what made the originals great. Yeah, you know, it's just, it is what it is. Not really my kind of games, but a lot of people like them. It's Arthur Morgan. Dirt! Your plans! The man who erased his name. Sega.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive
This
day.
guy actually kind of looked like Arthur Morgan.
Stan. Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan?
I like girls, yeah. It's a terrible secret, but yeah.
Definitely a leak here, Tim.
I had a GF, yeah. Chat. I don't just make YouTube videos and play old dungeon crawlers. I also have a live chat.
How long has it been now?
Or maybe I'm just faking it. I'm faking it. I'm faking it so that everybody thinks I'm cool. Yeah, I had a girlfriend. Nothing, no big deal. Pre-order for fan service. Ex of mine, you mean the women you stalk? Yeah. Yeah, it was this woman. She lived across the street, and I could see her through the window. And then she got drapes, and then so we had to break up. She got curtains.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right.
What? World Ocean Day.
Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Baldur, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep.
Ooh.
It's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
I remember when Call of Duty marketed itself on like how real and gritty it all was. And I'm not saying they need to go back to that because I don't care. I'm not a Call of Duty guy. But it is really weird that it's all like Technicolor, zippy Fortnite stuff now, huh? She goes to another YouTube channel, you wouldn't know her. Yeah, she uploads to Rumble, you wouldn't know her. Anybody know how long the show is? It can't be that much longer. It's like, I don't know. Maybe half an hour more? I don't know. I really hope it's not a 3-hour stream because I don't have the energy, chat. You just fell asleep and you're sitting? Stalker 2 would be good to see. Bring back 2007.
Season 4 next week. Today is
Bring back my childhood.
Video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run.
Did he say we've all raced 911? What did he say? What the hell did he say?
That's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Wow. Either he said something crazy or I severely misheard him. The 911 car is in all car games.
And here it is.
See, I don't connect to that. Race the Porsche 911.
But you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PersiaXboxSweepstakes.com.
It's just like, I'm not a car guy. I don't know anything about cars. I'm not one of those car nerds. So a man goes on TV and says, "We've all loved 911 and racing 911," and I'm sitting here like, huh? What did you say? I don't think that's a reasonable reaction. Because it reminds me of that tragedy, guys.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well.
Oh, yeah.
Days pass
This looks friendly.
quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons.
Yo.
It's been a breath of fresh air.
That Xbox looks so ugly.
I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in.
Yeah, it did.
But there's something more I've been itching to explore.
That was a nice little illustration of a bee.
Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can
No farming sim.
anything.
You missed the first part of what he was saying. There was context. Oh, okay, okay. I'm speaking over him. I'm not listening to these people. I'm trying to keep everybody from clicking away from the stream.
We promise variety. There it is.
Silver, you have to stay up.
Same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and Flannel Enthusiast at
$2.99
Second
kind
Dinner,
of
the
game.
developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made.
So yeah, man, my name is Ben Brode.
New game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week.
He's bringing energy, chat.
Great way to get a
Hopefully he'll wake
super
Silver up.
experience, and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till
Ace are
next
doing
week.
God's work in keeping us awake in this Borefest. Yeah, you know, I'm struggling. It's like, what am I supposed to say about this? It's a freaking mobile card game. I don't care. I don't care about this. They make these game shows for like the most broad audience, and I always watch them, and I'm like, but where are my little art games? And then I always get disappointed that I don't get them.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jay.
You just shout at us again, Acer.
Sometimes it's because they
When good games. Good game machine broke, Robert. Nicolas, did you not, what did you think of Sandland? Stop putting influencers and Twitter celebrities in my, why? Like, he probably made money off of this, and I don't want to ever see his face again because of it.
I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some power. And so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
Oh my
Also,
god.
If you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
What a hilarious ad.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant,
It's
and
not-
the
it's
world
not-
premiere
it's
first
not
look
good.
at Chapter 4, Season 3
They
of
should try harder.
Wild. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet.
Why is this mainstream game event so mainstream? Yeah. Why?
Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform unified game for mobile and PC.
King Arthur Legends Rise. You know from the name, it's a bad game. Why isn't it just called King Arthur? Why do we have the Legends Rise shit title at the end, man? Oh my god, he looks like a CW actor. Oh my god, he even has the little scar on his eye to make him look like a F-boy. Oh my god, they're shouting at him, but then he powers up his sword and then he does a badass thing. And he's got his friends. And he's got his Sauron ripoff over there. Oh my god, and she does her cool Black Widow fighting thing. Oh my god, Arthur. And then they play the music. Oh, actual gameplay footage. I am not impressed. I'm sorry. I am not impressed. Oh, it's a mobile game. Of course. You have to sort of hide that at the end, don't you? Huh? You had to hide it at the end, you bastards. Of course it's called King Arthur Legends Rise. Because it's a mobile game. And Shadow Legends, Raid, Shadow Legends, Legend, it has the same title. It's like you get the Dark Knight, and then you get Transformers, Dark of the Moon, and you get the Last Jedi, and you get the Last Knight of the... It's like, you know, you gotta capitalize on the popular words, man.
Who you are, and return to us. This world needs champions.
Yeah, he loud. Ooh, Wayfinder, become a founder. Get early access this summer. Oh my god, pay money. Oh my god, it's one of those games with the art style where the women have big butts. Many such cases. Is this Fortnite? I know Fortnite has big butts. Doesn't look like Fortnite, but it does kind of look like Fortnite. You know what I mean? And it's really interesting how the camera keeps like it's like a low-angle camera. You know. Unreal editor for Fortnite. I mean, that's probably nice if you like Fortnite.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
This looks like one of those games I would actually really like, but I would spend too much time on it. Stellaris, yeah.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavax.
This is what, Space Engineers 2? We doing it? I hate mobile games. I hate mobile games.
Stardate 43152.4.
Ugh.
Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by.
Oh my god, it's the Borg. Whoa. In case you didn't know. I just found out that the Blasphemous trailer was released in the pre-show. Oh my god. The art style where women have big butts. Yeah, you know, no, I have not lost it. That is a thing.
Summer Game Fest 2023.
Okay, I like Will Arnett.
Yeah. Right?
My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited.
He is not friends with Anthony Mackie.
Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing.
Of course.
Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun. Ha, swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch.
Will Arnett is having fun with it.
Car now, do you?
Look, Clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass. Any chance we eat this back in the cars?
He's got that butterbean strength.
How about a little kill music?
Yeah, so like my buddy Anthony Mackie, bro, you've never been in the same room with this man.
She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go. Baby, let your booty go. Girl, you want to show? The thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
But you said you were coming to my show. And then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
I actually really like Anthony Mackie in Pain and Gain from 2013. I don't know how many of you have seen that. That is a really good movie, even though it was made by Michael Bay.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Okay.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you.
Okay, you know, they're explaining the premise.
I'm here again.
Oh, and the gold one, that's the kind of like super... Oh,
Another me. I look good.
yeah, it's kind of like... It feels like... Is this something they decided to greenlight because Hades did well? And they were like, we'll do our own Hades. I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe. As fungus.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
Yeah, don't want to make a new game, which is weird. This feels like... I don't know. It feels like one of those series where like Sony can just do Twisted Metal, do one every generation, and like keep it alive with like updates and new tracks and cars and such. And it's like your Mario Kart, you know? Or
from Ascendant Studios,
you can just kill it.
First-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character Jack, and he joins us now.
I was really hoping it had a great cat.
Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I'm playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's
the
gameplay,
God.
as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells. The
Waifu.
magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle...
There's a lot of thirst in chat, I'm realizing.
Comes about, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's I guess they call him a street rat.
Creator said in an interview, doesn't think a new game would be profitable, and if they make a new one, it'll be multiplayer only. I think he's wrong. I think that, I think if you actually did a new Twisted Metal, and you actually put money into making it good, people will play that. The Crash Bandicoot, like they brought back Crash Bandicoot, that made money. There's no reason Twisted Metal can't sell 5 to 8 million copies per generation. And like multiplayer only, like you can have multiplayer in it, but I think, you know, that's ridiculous. You should have single player mode too, like just playing with bots. This is a game that does, like, these games don't exist because there are idiots in charge who make weird decisions.
400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. Let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
You'll transit on the couch and watch it on the phone.
Pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Yeah. Oof. EA. This is a nice shot. Why is this not the first shot? This is not as good a shot.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast. 5 knots.
I don't know what it is. It's these 2023 haircuts in fantasy settings. It's weird, right? It looks really weird. Am I wrong? Am I crazy? I've been seeing a lot of this haircut today, and there's a lot of fantasy games that have it, and I'm like, man, you know, just give them bob haircuts. Whatever. More particles. Yeah. Normies ruined video games, They did, though. There used to be, back in my day, transferred away from the bed so I wouldn't fall asleep. You can go to sleep if it's late, or if you just are dying from tiredness from watching these unimpressive games. I was so harsh on the PlayStation Showcase, but now I'm watching this and I'm like, man, you know, I wish I had more coffee, because then I would at least be able to look forward to drinking coffee, you know? Oh my god, and he's been teasing this. We have a big surprise for you. If it is not Elden Ring DLC, and if it's just, oh, it's a brand new look. The first gameplay for the new Assassin's Creed. Could you imagine? It does look really bad. My bet is that they aren't making the models. They are being pre-made ones to use. Yeah, that's possible. That's possible. I could believe that. Please speak quietly from now on, because you're on the couch. Okay. We'll tone things down now that everybody is on the couch. The PlayStation 1 was a lot better. It was, and I didn't really like that one either, though.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one.
Another JPEG of Elden Ring DLC. Oh my god, yes. Elden Ring will return in Shadow of the Earth Tree.
To manifest all 3 colors of
Chad, are you looking forwards to the Elden Ring commentary? It's gonna be probably 8 to 10 hours long. My last run has cracked I think it's at 25 hours, and I'm just about to fight Godfrey, then Radagon, and Elden Beast. I've done everything else. No, actually, I haven't fought Placido Sax. But I've done everything else, so it's gonna be hefty, big boy.
Summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest.
Okay, chat. I said earlier, big butts, big butt women aesthetic. Am I wrong? Am I gonna be proven wrong right now, or is Fortnite gonna show us a lot of big butts? We'll see. We'll see.
Yes. Of Cybertron.
Hell yeah. Yes, here for it if you want. It sounds like you're all responding to the big butts conversation because of the stream delay, but I know you're talking about the Elden Ring commentary. Godfrey, more like Dadfrey. Long and hard didst thou fight. Oof. Yo, the fish guy went in the mud. going dinosaur times. Okay. This guy looks like Ezra Bridger from Star Wars Rebels. Like he has the same blue hair, has a very similar haircut, similar kind of face. Just saying, just saying. Only if I talk about Elden Ring having DMC enemies. Maybe. I haven't written the script yet. Elden Ring with big butts. Oof. They put Optimus Prime in the game. You know, when they transform. Who's going to be announced next, guys? Oh. A lot fewer butts than I expected. Maybe Fortnite is not as horny as I was led to believe.
Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
There we go.
And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Again,
This
Shadow of the
game
Earth Tree.
comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
Oh my god, is this Final Fantasy IX remake?
Disaster caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2.
Oh no, it's the second part of Final Fantasy VII remake. Man. Didn't we know about this?
Just look at it all. It's so green.
Mercy, how dare you send me that kissy face emoji?
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
What? It's a crazy conspiracy.
Dream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
I wonder where does this
According to Hojo, they're connected
part
to
of the story end?
Shadows of the Man, I believe you call
Because
it.
I don't think they're going to be able to crack the game in just 2 entries.
Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Just give me Bloodborne.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it more like.
Angered it more like. Show us Vincent. Yeah, give me Vincent. I like Vincent.
On the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be
Oh
new,
no.
but she's still a Turk.
Oh no, internet, please. Please don't do your things, guys. Leave her alone, you monsters. And then I'm going to wake up, go to Twitter tomorrow, and I'm gonna see a lot of horny images of the little Ella girl, blonde in a suit. It's going to end at the Shinra mansion. Andrew Tate. He did kind of look like Andrew Tate, didn't he? Oh, Yuffie.
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you.
Do you think they're going to reference that time somebody played Tifa hentai porn in the Italian Congress? You think they're going to reference that in the game chat? They would if they weren't cowards.
You
burned my village!
You know that I killed her.
Okay, this kind of has PlayStation 1 graphics vibes going on. That one cutscene at the end. Did anybody else notice that? It's weird. Bloodborne is gone. On 2 discs! Oof.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5.
Rule 34 all the way. Ugh, yeah.
That's gonna do it for Summer Game Fest.
Geoff Keighley, you are a monster. You have stolen my Thursday, and I will not forgive you. It's canon now. The Shadows did it.
Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on
OG Final Fantasy VII was super rough. Yeah. I wouldn't tell people to rush to play that game because you have to really sort of step back and reevaluate your sensibilities for how you get enjoyment from these games. But if you can do it, Final Fantasy VII Original is really rewarding, really good.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Could have been shown at Sony Showcase at least. Man. I'm so lucky that I don't try to reach out to these people and be like, can I show my game at this? Because imagine if I'd have shown my game. It would just have sort of been surrounded by trash, and it would have been felt to be trash. Even though it has crabs in it, which is pretty good. Going to do Xbox XGS. Probably. I mean, if I have time. If that's the Xbox showcase, I'll try. Another mid Doritos Pope showcase. Yeah, it was kind of lame. It was a big waste of time. It's like you can't even have one game that I'm really hyped for. You can't call up Gen Design. You can't call up Miyazaki and be like, "Can I get another JPEG, please?" You can't. Okay, it's fine. It is what it is. Where are the particles? Yeah. Let's not drag this on too long, chat. There was nothing worth talking about here. But if you do want to talk about something, Discord links in the description. You can join the server. Oh, hey, let's watch Cuphead together. Immediately, this is more charming than anything I saw in this showcase. This is an embarrassment. Yo! Can I say that I love you? If you join the Discord. Maybe. Okay, so just an off-the-cuff, last-minute Cuphead advertisement here for a game that already exists. Best trailer I've seen today. This has been a bit disappointment.
Hi everybody, welcome to the daily.
Tim Schafer, I don't need this right now. I don't need you telling me about your friendship with Jack Black. Chat, I'm signing off. See you all in the Discord, or not. Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by. We'll check out the Xbox showcase if we have time. Bye-bye.